So this is our review of Legoland, New York, which is the newest Legoland and opened a few years ago. Overall, it's a very fun park, very bright, and has lots of things to spark your creativity as you walk around. Lots of loud music and fun, festive, fair-style rides is what I'd call them. But they all have technological, innards and have very new, exciting components to them underneath and great attention to details. There are literally thousands of Lego models around the park and hotel. I think there's over 15,000 in total, both in the hotel and park combined. There's an attraction called the fire truck. It's extremely physical and you have to pump to move the truck down the track. So everybody's kind of cheering you on if you're last to finish. There are tons of water rides. There was only a few open in the early part of spring, but more will open as the weather warms up. There's more playgrounds than I can count. They are everywhere and they are fantastic. Most of them are themed one way or another. There's one with cubes on its side. A lot of them have slides. It just means there's tons of places for kids to play and less time spent just standing in the lines for the typical theme park rides. Of course, you can drive your Lego cars, and for little ones you can drive the Duplo cars. The first land of the park is on the very top of that hill, and then you basically cascade down these hills towards the end of the park, which is at the very bottom, and that means you have to then climb all the way back up to the top, which is fun. There's tons of entertainment, but if you're pushing a stroller, something to think about. The on-site hotel is fantastic. It's adjacent to the park. It has tons of cool Lego models in the room. The breakfast was included. It's not a buffet style, but they brought out a platter that everybody could share. And the food was pretty good. There's minifigure trading, both in the hotel and the park. But basically, if you bring your minifigures with you, you can trade them with the other Lego staff. They usually have 2 or 3 on them. This is the view from the hotel to the park. Basically, you have to walk a long way to get there because there's no direct path. The hotel lobby has a castle, which is an awesome playground full of Legos and slides in the back, but it can get unruly depending on how many kids and different parenting styles. The hotel elevator blasts disco music and has a spinning disco ball with lights and everything, so if you're walking in with a sleeping baby, there's no way to turn that off. I could do a whole nother video on pricing, but $4.99 for a bottle of 20-ounce Dasani water in the park and in the hotel was definitely on par with the bigger parks. And the food option prices really reflect that, so you might want to pack bottled water and pack some food as well to have options. So overall, the pros, the staff goes above and beyond. That really makes a difference. The proximity of it to the mid-Atlantic United States is really nice, not having to drive all the way to Florida or someplace further. And it's made of Legos, which is awesome. The cons of the hotel are basically there's no self-service food court. It's cashless, which is okay. That's not the worst thing. There's no physical menus and / lack of mobile ordering, meaning basically you gotta scan a QR code whenever you go somewhere and then go to a website which has a menu and then tell a person what you want to order. In the park, there's no way to escape the amount of hills that you're gonna have to traverse. There is stairs and smooth curved paths that slowly ascend, so it's great for anybody who has strollers or wheelchairs or mobility assistance, but it's still a lot to have to climb. It's still a long way to go. So if you liked the video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to receive more of these reviews.